When you have the right politics in Hollywood, it makes you really hard to get rid of. And since the vast majority of people in the entertainment industry all believe nearly the exact same thing, when someone comes out there and makes comments like Whoopi Goldberg, instead of getting fired immediately like they would if they were a conservative, since they're a liberal, since they have the right politics, they just get a slap on the wrist. That's exactly what happened to Whoopi Goldberg earlier this year, back in January, where she made some comments about the Holocaust that pissed some people off, and she came out, she gave a big apology. I didn't mean what I said. Nobody believed that at the time, but she got a 2-week suspension, and Disney-owned ABC brought her back to The View. Well, here we are at the end of the year, and it's very clear that Whoopi Goldberg didn't mean that apology, that she still believes exactly the same thing that she said earlier this year. She doubles down on her claim that the Holocaust wasn't racial, calling it white-on-white violence. And of course, there's a new rash of outrage regarding that, and people that are demanding that Disney fire her. You know that because of this double standard, they probably won't, because they would never fire Whoopi Goldberg, a black female leftist. Of course, they'll fire a conservative in a heartbeat. But now, what is Whoopi Goldberg saying? It's literally like she's redoing the same exact thing that happened back in January. She's apologizing once again. Whoopi Goldberg denies doubling down on hurtful Holocaust comments, apologizes following Anti-Defamation League criticism. I believe that the Holocaust was about race, and I'm still as sorry now as I was then that I upset, hurt, and angered people, Goldberg said in a statement. My sincere apologies again, especially to everyone who thought this was a fresh rehash of the subject. The unfortunate part about that apology is that, one, just like the first one, it's completely and totally fake. And two, it absolutely was a rehash of everything. It wasn't like you were just talking about, yeah, you know, I made these comments and it was bad and I had to say I was sorry. No, she complained that everybody was making a big deal about it. She complained that people acted like what she said was the end of the world. She defended herself, saying the claim that Jews were not the victims of racism. Here's the quotes. Remember who they were killing first. They weren't killing racially, they were killing physical. They were killing people they considered mentally defective, and they made this decision. When the interviewer countered that Nazis didn't view the Jews as white, but rather as subhuman, Goldberg responded by saying, yes, but that's the killer. The oppressor's telling you what you are. Why are you believing them? They're Nazis. Why believe what they're saying? It doesn't change the fact that you could not tell a Jew on a street. You could find me, but you couldn't find them. That's the point I was making, she said. But you would have thought I'd taken a stinky old dump on the table, butt naked. The outrage was disproportionate. She is 1000% rehashing this. She's defending the reason that she made those comments. And the funny thing is, she's coming out here now with yet another fake apology after these people are coming out demanding she be fired. But it rings so hollow when it's clear that you don't actually believe in that apology. You're making the same exact arguments that you made that you got suspended for. And I will reiterate this, because this is from the apology all the way back at the beginning of the year. Whoopi Goldberg apologizes for Holocaust comments. I'm so sorry for the hurt I've caused. But I don't care what Whoopi Goldberg believes about the Holocaust. I couldn't care less. I don't frankly care what anyone's opinion about something that happened 80 years ago in terms of whether I think they should have a job or not. I don't think that people should be canceled over what they think happened in Europe 80 years ago. It just, quite frankly, I think it's stupid. I think it's leftist mentality. They have to be canceling people over things like that. But you've established pretty clearly you'll take action against right-wing people, against quote-unquote conservative people because of that. But when it comes to leftists, there's a completely different standard. And look at some of the people that are calling for her to be fired. So after a supposed apology, Whoopi Goldberg doubles down on her vile remarks. Someone get this ignorant fool off the air. Whoopi Goldberg is a disgrace to ABC, owned by Disney, by the way. The View, when are you going to give these ignorant, horrendously uneducated statements made by Whoopi the disciplining they deserve? She's incapable of learning from her past. I'm a Mizrahi Jew. I'm not white as I look Arab. Fuck Whoopi and her racist tirade towards Jews. It's time to fire Whoopi Goldberg. She hasn't and won't learn her lesson. I take major offense to her comments. It's obvious she didn't misspeak before and is a racist with some absolutely wild beliefs. It's time for her to be fired. Whoopi goes back to the same exact thing. I apologize. I still don't actually mean these things that I've continued to try to defend, not just in this interview, but in others. Whoopi Goldberg in a lot of hot water, but will she be treated the same way that a conservative or a right-wing person would be treated? In all likelihood, no. I wouldn't expect anything to happen from this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.